Chino Moreno. That's my boy.
Is that your boy?
I know.
Your boy?
Yeah, I know. I guess not, considering we haven't listened to this.
Yeah. I know. That's what I was thinking. Like, we're actually fake fans.
Yeah,
Chino.
I feel like a fake fan because it's like, well, I've felt like a fake fan twice now about Chino.
Why?
Because I feel like a fake Tool fan, a fake Deftones fan. Had never listened to Passenger in-depthly to realize
in-depthly.
Well, like it's probably been on in the background, you know? But until we did like our react to it, I had never realized that Maynard was on it. It didn't say featuring Maynard or anything like that. And then I just never gave it the light of day, you know? And now I'm truly, 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 truly obsessed.
Yeah.
And I'd be listening in the car.
No, I love that song.
A lot.
I really, really like that song.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, no, I'm with you. I mean, I don't feel like a fake Deftones fan for not recognizing that that was Maynard.
Yeah.
You know, because I'd never...
Are you saying that like only I should feel like a fake Tool fan?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks. But I do feel like a fake Chino fan for not having listening to Crosses because I even knew that it was Chino's side band, and I just still didn't.
You just weren't interested?
I'm interested, but there's
not
just
enough.
So many things
not
at all times to listen to.
From all standpoints.
And like I have such a list.
Yeah.
And then what do I do?
But how long does it take to listen to a song? 2 minutes.
Forever for me, because I have a whole list of things that I need to check out, right?
Okay.
But what do? I only listen to things that I already listened to.
The same stuff over and over and over.
Like, that's why I like doing this channel, because it actually forces me to get out of my own playlist.
Yeah.
Because that's what I do. I just hyperfixate on my own things all the time.
That's true.
But so now I'll finally check out Crosses.
Yeah. Really cool band name.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's fitting for him. Like,
You think so?
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Why? I don't know.
Tell me.
I don't have a reason.
Give me details.
I actually was wondering if you knew why he called it that.
I do not.
Yeah, I don't either.
I suppose we could look it up and then we could have a fun fact.
Okay, that sounds fun.
Okay. Chino formed Crosses, which I don't know if you know this, if you've looked them up or not. It doesn't actually say crosses. It is physically 3 crosses.
Oh. Yeah. That's really hard to look up.
Well, I think if you look up crosses, it'll pop up.
Oh, really? Okay. That makes more sense.
It might, in fact, say crosses. Let me look.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's 3 crosses and then in parentheses, crosses.
Okay.
But he formed it with Sean Lopez.
Okay.
But they formed it to explore, experiment, and make music in a fun, low-pressure environment, separating it from the constraints of his main band, Deftones. The project is rooted in friendship, allowing them to produce electronic-influenced music, free from rigid expectations or label pressure, often focusing on moody, soundscape-driven textures.
Cool.
So who is Sean?
Yeah. Let us find out who Sean is.
And then we shall start. Yeah, I don't know.
No?
They must just be like pals.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. Lots of producers out there.
Yeah.
And
that's like something that I'm not super well versed in. Like producers. And then same thing with like movies. Like I'm not well versed in, I guess it's called the same. Producers, or directors, or like composers.
Composers totally different.
I just, you know, like Quentin Tarantino, what is he, a producer or a director? Or both?
I think both.
But like, you know, like big names like that.
He's a director above all,
people are like,
I think.
oh, like.
He's my favorite director.
And I'm like,
yeah.
I don't know any directors.
Well, a lot of, I feel like I subconsciously have favorite directors, but I don't like know them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like a lot of the movies that I like
Tim Burton.
Yeah, exactly. It's like they all have the same vibe. And then if somebody told me like, oh, it was directed by blah, 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 I'd be like, oh, that makes sense because I like all those movies.
Like what?
I don't know. I don't like a lot of movies.
I know.
Yeah. I'm over here being fake. No, I don't like a lot of movies, but the movies that I do like they have like a vibe to them.
Yeah.
Or like sometimes like they'll, I don't know, have like a soundtrack is really driving to me in a movie, or like costume design, you know?
Oh, wow. You have the same fashion designer?
No, I'm being serious.
Okay.
Like I just watched the Oscars on Monday. Or no, Sunday. Actually, no. Oh, I recorded them because they came out on Sunday, but then I wasn't home, and so I needed to watch them on Monday. So I watched them on Monday, and actually one of my favorite fashion designers for film won for Frankenstein.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I follow her on Instagram.
That's cool. I want to watch the movie Frankenstein, but it's so long.
It's so good, though.
You watched it?
I watched it.
No way you watched that.
I swear to God,
when
I watched it.
When the hell did you watch
I watched
that?
it with my dad.
Wow. When?
My
When
dad,
you were ill?
I think so.
That makes sense.
No, my dad's always like, when I'm home, he'll be like, can we watch a movie? And I'm always like, nah. And then
you said yes to a 3.5 hour long one.
No,
There's
I chose
way.
it.
Like you fell asleep.
No, I swear I watched the whole entire thing.
You didn't. I don't believe you.
I literally did.
You spitting everywhere?
Yeah, I'm spitting now. You're making me nervous. No, but I'm serious. It was such an incredible film.
I do want to watch it.
Yeah, I think that you would enjoy it. It could have been like 30 minutes shorter. It was a little drawn out. I was like, let's get to the point. Nonetheless, it was beautiful. I won't be reading the book, but how's your coconut? How's your second coconut? This is Abby's second coconut after chugging her first one. This is my first one, but I think I'm out. No. Oh,
it happened so soon.
Thank you, Juan.
Yes, thank you, Juan, for our coconuts.
Thank you so much. They were amazing, but our driver could only bring us three of our 6 coconuts. Yeah.
Rip.
So rip to that, but at least we got these, right?
I know, but I'm sad. I wanted to have it throughout the whole video, and now it's empty and gone.
Yep. R.I.P. coconut.
But anyways, all that to say, we're excited to check out Crosses.
Yes. If you made it this far, we're now going to listen to Crosses.
I swear. We do listen to music on here.
Bitches Brew. Welcome back to Heartcore. I'm Gabby.
And I'm Abby.
And today we're listening to Crosses.
And apparently it's a music video. And if you notice us looking a little bit different, we are in the process of changing our setup.
So we might be looking this way instead of this way.
No, we will be looking that way.
We will be. Yeah.
Not might.
That's what's happening.
Will be. Starting
now. If we look wonky, don't tell us. Or do.
Sorry, my only other thought before we really get into the song is I am curious, because they started this band to have a side project because Chino wanted to create other things that wouldn't be
not so serious
on Deftones.
Yeah.
So I am very curious what it's going to sound like because my original assumption was going to be it's just Deftones 2.0, but I don't think it's going to be that at all. No.
I don't think so either. I'm wondering if his voice is his voice, but I wonder if he's going to draw
do something
out
different with
the way that he does in Deftones, or if he's going to sound completely different.
Based on the first 2 seconds, why do I think he's going to rap?
I don't want him to rap.
That would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
Oh, I fucking love that.
I literally loved it. What a wicked side project.
I love that so much. And it was wicked.
It wasn't.
That is like
it?
a really good way to describe it. It was spooky.
Yes.
And I liked the mix of like techno electronic with it.
There was a lot of different elements and they all vibed together like seamlessly.
Yeah. I thought he sounded really, really good in this, but it
sounded different than
he
in
did.
Deftones.
Like it wasn't his normal like whiny, moany, like sexy Chino voice. Like this was different. I don't know really how to describe it, but
me either.
It was
felt
like
more
creepy.
gothic.
Yeah, I agree. It felt like it could be like on a Halloween album, and I loved it.
And like the girls, like they're kind of like the shining dolls. They reminded me of like you and me, you know? I was like, oh, there's us.
They also reminded me of that Thornhill video, Marcia.
Yes, when they were like
when they were playing Ring Around the Rosie.
Yes.
And it had like an almost similar sound because also whenever we listen to Thornhill, it reminded me of Deftones.
So it's kind of like a loop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I loved it.
I'm
gonna listen to that a million times.
And then him getting like really screamy at the end. I wasn't expecting that. Which I would have been happy either way, but that just like fully. Sorry, I feel like I'm yelling, but that's like I got excited.
No, I mean I thought it was sick.
I thought it was so good.
It reminded me like a tiny bit of Chiodo's of a Bone Palace Ballet, like that whole album. Yeah, like a couple of songs and the Devil album too. Like I think that he sounded like Craig in certain areas, like genuinely, like that. Like, I heard that like immediately.
You know who I thought it sounded like?
Who?
I think it sounds like Alex Turner from Arctic Monkeys.
Oh.
This was very much like the first like minute was very much sounding.
There was like certain sections
that
where it could have went that way, you know?
Yeah. Which I really liked. Like I really like Arctic Monkeys, and I wouldn't expect Chino to ever have a song that sounded similar.
I feel like Deftones and Arctic Monkeys have played together before.
Oh, really?
So like that makes sense. Yeah.
Oh, that would make sense. And like I don't know, this would go well together, obviously. But I thought it was a really good mix of it sounding like the like indie alternative sleaze type vibe, and then leaning metal, and then also having techno in it. Like I don't know, it just had so many different elements to it.
It did have so many different vibes.
And it also did have like gothic rock, like it reminded me of the Typo Negative song a little bit.
Me too. I don't know why. It just did. There was something like lurking in the background that it felt that way to me. But I do think that it definitely had that like indie sleaze vibe as well. Like there's just something about it that like it all meshed together so nicely. And do you know if it's an EP or like
I don't know.
Is it like a full album? Because wow,
I think they have 2 albums.
Oh,
I want to say.
I wonder if they've ever toured. Probably not. How would he have time with Deftones?
They've been together since 2014.
Oh my god,
I didn't know that.
That's not just a tiny side project.
But I have one song saved. I have Option saved from their 2014 album. But they have an album from 2014, an album from 2023, EP in 2022. So it's kind of like...
Oh, interesting. I feel like I'll like all of it because like I don't think there's like anything that Chino could touch with his voice that I wouldn't enjoy almost.
Right.
You know what I mean? But...
And just like his creative brain happens to create things that I enjoy.
Yeah, absolutely. I wonder if this is like the heavy hitter though.
I think this is like the #1 song.
Yeah.
But like I have a very random song saved. Oh, it's their #2 song. The one that I have saved. Bitches Brew is #1. But it does have significantly more plays than the other ones. But I mean, I'm down to check out anything that he's in. And I know that I like, you trying to get another sip?
I forgot it was gone. I'm sorry.
I know that like I say like I'm down to check it out because I love Chino, but yet I've known about it for years apparently. And I never did a deep dive.
Well,
but
maybe,
like now I'm like
maybe
really
Options
sold.
didn't do it for you because you didn't like
maybe
really know about it.
To
yeah, I want to listen to it too and see what that sounds like compared to this at least. You know what I mean? And who knows, like maybe they're not on the same album or are they?
They are.
They are? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder if they're putting out more stuff like now, you know?
I mean, I think so. I think that this is probably just a friendship, obviously, that's been there for over 10 years, and they've made music together for over 10 years. So I think it's probably just like a continuous thing to do throughout life, which is so fun. Like, he's probably just like, oh, let's get together whenever I have an idea, something that I want to create that I wouldn't necessarily put on a Deftones album.
Yeah, and maybe like his producer's just like cool enough to where he's like, I don't really care if like we're not like pushing it quite as heavy.
Yeah, like because it sounds creating to create.
Yeah.
Which is fun.
It's a true like passion project.
Yeah, and I just feel like you could tell that he was having fun in a way.
I could tell too. Like he's in the music video. Like I liked that a lot.
Me too, even though it's just a glimpse of him.
Yeah.
He's the lead of Deftones, but obviously like it's group decisions on like what they make and stuff.
Yeah.
But there was something very recently, like they just sold their discography. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, Deftones sold their discography, but only 3 of the 4 people
wanted to
sold their rights to it. So one of the members still has his rights to it, I want to say.
I wonder how that works.
And then they were saying something about, I don't know, I was like reading comments about it. I honestly don't remember what it said, but they said that most likely that was a group decision to still have one person having their rights to
like
it.
Have their tabs on it.
Yeah. I don't really remember what all it was about.
I'll have to look it up because I'm curious too.
I know. I'm curious
didn't
of,
see that.
Why would you sell your discography?
Just
make a big book.
Chunk of change.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to learn more about that for sure. But I thought
they sell their discography. They do a version of everything.
Chino's version.
Chino's version. Chino's version is crazy.
That would be crazy. But
okay, well, I'm
excited.
Me too. This was sickening.
Yeah.
Well, guys, if you enjoyed this one and you think there's something else we should check out by Crosses or anybody else, let us know.
Yeah, and thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed our video, make sure to show our buttons some love, and we will see you on the next one.
Bye.